Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
Microphone working now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Paul.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know where Sib is, but I'm sure he'll be along shortly.
Yeah. There he is.
Speak of the devil. Hey, Sib.
Matt, which duck is that in your avatar?
That's Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
That was a cartoon when I was growing up, my era, at least.
Yeah, I think I remember the name. I can't remember what happened in it.
He was a crime-fighting duck.
Yeah.
I can speak.
There we go.
Oh. Are we live on YouTube yet?
We are live on YouTube, but I've got a dodgy connection today, so we'll see if I can stream this and like restream it out. So we'll see.
Yeah. Andy?
Yep, right.
Hey, Andy.
Right.
Morning. No,
Should go
done.
back
Afternoon.
Afternoon now.
We should go better and we should do a viewing party of the collab on Discord.
Ooh.
Oh no,
we
don't
can
yeah,
do
don't break things. Oh dear. Inception.
Are you doing it? Are you doing it now?
There's a button.
Right. Ah. There we go.
Wow,
Did
Inception.
it work?
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh no. Oh no. Make it stop.
Oh,
How do I
no,
get
How
you're
do-
doing it.
Stop.
One way to put people off watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, good.
How do I stop this? Leave activity. Okay. Oh, but the activity is still going on.
Yeah, I've left
It
mine. I've
stops,
left
then
it.
it'll kill itself, I think.
Oh yeah, as soon as everybody's left, I guess.
Has everyone left?
There we go.
Yeah,
there we
yep.
Ah, okay. Back to normal. Welcome everyone.
Sorry.
To another UmbraCollab, where we try and take an hour to fix something or build something together. We are streaming and recording on YouTube, so if you don't want your boss to see you, make sure to leave now. And making mistakes is part of the fun, so I'll be making a lot of them today. I see Paul Seal is with us today, and we're going to be working on package scriptwriter.
Yep.
Let me just pull it up.
Anyone's got a better name for it as well. Matt, if
Share
you
a
change the
screen.
name.
Oh no, there's nothing harder in computer science than naming things, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Better text readability. There we go. Sharing screens. Good. So this is what I see when I go there. We have some GitHub repository. So what I want to do today is change this multi-line thing into something that says .NET something ampersand ampersand .NET new and then ampersand ampersand .NET run, so that you only have one line to copy and paste into your terminal,
It was
which
a thing before you
I
told me.
like better. I didn't know either. I just tried it and it seemed to work on my machine.
Does it work
And
on
then-
Linux and Mac and Windows?
Yeah, so that's what I tried next. I tried it on Linux, and Mac is basically Linux, so it should work there as well. It worked in the command window as well, just old school command.exe in Windows. So I think it works everywhere. But let's also see if we can make a toggle here or something that says make pretty and make one line or something. I don't know. Does that make sense? All right.
On
I,
the
Makes sense to me.
script page or on the options page.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we can do it on the options. Make it a tick box. Exactly. Good
Yeah,
point.
okay.
Yep. All right. Let me clone the repo. I have literally not looked at any of this before, so I might need some hand holding at some point. And that's this one. Nice. So what is API requests? Just test stuff.
I think somebody, someone, I think it might have been Carl, submitted
Hmm?
that as a PR just to give you information about the APIs or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're rider users, then I think the Visual Studio solution, from what I've seen him do before, is there's some example API requests that you can do in rider in one of the windows down the left-hand side or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well,
But we don't.
wherever we put our windows, because
Yeah.
Yeah, we
customer.
don't need to worry about the API requests, I think.
Yeah. Perfect. So, just going to explore a bit. This is a Umbraco website, I'm assuming, or is it not an Umbraco website?
It's just a .NET 6 MVC app.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, I've never done that before. seems familiar with these types of files.
Yeah, it started life as a Umbraco 10 app, and then when I didn't know about the bug where you have to have the latest .NET, and otherwise you can't host it, so I just stripped it out and just made it just its own thing. It doesn't need to be Umbraco at all.
No, it's nothing. There's nothing content editable in there, I guess.
No.
So.
Exactly.
Unless you want to do translations for everything. Sweet, it runs on my local machine. Where does it get this this feed from? Is it just a cached thing somewhere?
So the first time you try and tick a box, it calls NuGet and gets the package feed for that package.
Yeah,
And then it caches it for a while.
No, very nice.
I think Aaron helped me refactor that.
Yeah, nice. And you look at NuGet to see what the latest release is as well, because that one's already there. That was only released, what, an hour ago?
Yeah.
So that's good. Good stuff. Sweet. All right, install script. And there's a handy copy script button here, so I should be able to find that in the solution somewhere. Yay. Okay, so this is just a single view
where it
for
all
all
is,
the things. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, that's all right. Then it has the copy, and this is the output. Okay, the output is the one that I should be looking at.
Sorry to be old man, Seb. Oh.
Cool. F12 on that one. See where it's coming from. And see where it's being used. And then I'm guessing there's some JavaScript that updates the output as well.
Can I be old man, Seb, and complain that I can't see?
Big.
Thank you.
Yes. How did we do this again last time?
For better text readability as well when you shared.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's appearance, views, presentation mode at the top. And then you'll just need to make your window appear again.
Oh, I can read that.
I can lean back now as well. Sweet.
You can still get your solution window if you're going to view, and you can add it again.
Yeah. There we go.
Or,
Yep. It did say something. Control Alt L. Control Alt L. Good to know.
You can also switch Control Tab between your open files as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that all the time. So it's good. Okay. Output. Where were we? Here. So this is the. Okay, there's a generate script thing. I'm just exploring now. And that looks at the model. And I'm guessing that's the model that's coming from the query string parameters I have here. Is that correct? Install Umbraco template.
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
correct.
that. Sweet. Okay. Beautiful. And your appending stuff. That's just appending lines. Or okay, I control click this and I don't know what's happening. I think something's
Well,
happening.
a pen, that's just a
String
builder,
builder, isn't it?
You
Okay.
won't get much out of that.
Right. Perfect. Oh, I see. String builder. String. And then, but it must format it somewhere, right?
Yeah, you've got all those methods that is
Oh, here,
below.
generate. I see. Okay. Aha. Yes. So, okay, so it's sort of hard-coded outputting stuff with
So you've got a pen
lines.
line there. So maybe
Yeah,
your
exactly.
choice, when you're doing those things, it could be dependent on a setting, whether it goes in the one line or multiple.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's a good
What's in
point.
that view? What's in that view model? So could you add something to that view model? So then say, do one liner.
Sure.
Or whatever.
Default it to fault. Yeah, it would default to fault, so it would be backwards compatible for everyone else.
Yeah. Output equals false. Let's start with that and we can generate it. Boom. And I just added it to the end, so this one can be null, then it should be false. And can it be null? It doesn't need to be. It's just a default value. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't actually need it. Do I need it here? I need to get it from something. API request dot one-liner output. Oops. Same thing. Yes, and I need to generate that one somewhere. That's nice. Easy peasy. So I've got the model, and then based on the model, I can change the generation of the scripts. Now this is going to be funny, because it's doing append line everywhere. And I guess I need to do...
String, couldn't you?
Sorry?
You could change it so that it's a collection of strings, and then you decide what you do at the end, whether you iterate through them and create them as lines, or whether you join them with the ampersand spaces.
Yeah. There's also things that I don't want. So these, for example,
don't want the comments then.
They're not relevant anymore.
No.
So I'm thinking maybe we should have an extension method on the string or string builder. And
does it matter about the typo on generate create solution file script? I presume it's matching somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a method name. Yeah, 53 typo.
As well.
Oh, am I allowed to refactor this one?
Yeah, of course you can. As long as it looks like it's working on this video.
Yeah, there we go. I shall stop. How do I stop the running thing now? Run, stop. There we go. Yeah. Then it doesn't tell me that I need to do stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I was thinking maybe an extension method on string builder that depending on what we give it, will do one thing or the other. Is that a good idea or just that sound terrible?
I'm not sure.
Could you wrap it with an if statement? Say if the model dots one liner, and if that's set to false, then you could instruct it to obviously add that comment to the bit of code.
Yeah, so the easiest or quickest way, I'll probably agree with Andy, is that in all of these methods here is in the add an else. So Ryan, it's if model create solution file, have an else that, or another if or whatever that is the or a nested diff or wrap. Yeah.
refactoring it to just be the like a list of string, and then at the end you
Yeah,
just
exactly.
move through them and append the lines, and then you know what would have been a
Okay.
line.
Yeah.
Can be concatenated with those things.
Yeah, sure.
What's the calling
Okay.
function on that? Because maybe
Sorry.
we just need. What's the calling function?
Yeah. So what calls these methods?
Well, all of these. Oh, this is doing another append
Yeah.
here. But it's
So we could instead change that from append
missed.
line to just append, and then do that controlling in here. So the generate just creates the value we need, and then
Yeah.
we just need a toggle of with comment or without.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah,
and
that's
then-
another one.
Yeah, you could add a
Yeah.
parameter
each of
these
those-
methods.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and do your
Yeah.
controlling of if it's one line or not at this stage instead of in the inner methods.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's give this at least make this a list of strings that we're returning. And then we can try that out. So, and this one is special because this is a comment, and we want to not do comments, so we might have to mark them somehow. Not sure how to do that. We'll have to have a class for it.
So that's based on your
That's
based on your model now, isn't it? So you've got something on your model that you've passed here, so you can
Oh,
do
yeah.
model dot
Yeah, you're right.
if model dot whatever you called it is one liner or is not one liner, then add the comment to that list of strings.
Yeah, okay. Something like that. Okay.
Then append line
Uh,
just wants to be append. But
Yeah, so I wanna put this in a list, and then we'll return the list instead of the string output. And then later we'll decide what we want to do with it.
Uh-huh.
Could do string.join and then put an ampersand
Oh.
in between each item.
Yeah, I think we'll do that at the end. When
Yeah.
you've got it, and then you can choose either way at the last minute, at the last point, can't you?
Ah, yeah.
True, yeah.
Oh, so instead, we do the append line here or
Just,
string join with ampersands.
I think do the string joins on the last part at the bit that
Mm.
calls this.
Yeah, the call in method.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. Or whatever. No.
Yeah,
whatever.
further up.
Yeah, exactly.
At the top, yeah.
Okay,
these
so we'll
would
return
be
the
added
list.
to the list, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the wrong way. That's what I did the last time. Don't be there.
Need to add.
Cool. Yep.
Yep. You can get rid of the string builder as well, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. Sweet. All right. What's it complaining about here?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if there's no create solution file, it's a nicer path. I don't know. Do you care, Paul Seal? What will make my PR easier to accept?
I like. Well, yeah, I don't mind. I like that on one line personally, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered.
I don't mind. I like it too.
And I like the fact that you used a exclamation mark instead of equals false.
All right. Very good. I'm old school.
Yeah, I'm old
Probably
school.
still accept the PR anyway.
Oh, this is good. I like it consistent as well. So that's nice. Okay. So this came from here. And then here we can, I guess, do we decide here or do we decide here what we want to do with it?
Well, I would say just go through all the other methods there and
Yeah.
update them so they all do the same thing of creating or returning lists of strings, and then you're going to decide how the
then
join
it'd be, in that top function, it become a add range instead of append. So you've got a list of all the strings, and then you can decide how to connect them.
Which one? Oh, here.
Yeah, so obviously that output there won't be a string builder anymore because it's
Yeah.
taking a list.
True.
Do we have
True
any
enough. Do we have any tests?
Yeah, I wonder if we have any tests, because it would have been good to just put tests for the output on some certain things. Could easily retrofit a test, what it does now on the live site, that's the output. And do you still get that output?
True. Oh, this is a good one. So it used to add an empty line after this.
You just add another item.
I can do an add like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, would that result in an empty line, or do we need to do weird RN or something?
Well, the thing is, when you are going to use it without lines, you won't want that, will you? So.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you can on that version you can do remove empty entries, can't you? On your join.
Oh yeah.
You can do a where, you know.
Maybe see what the output is. Maybe it doesn't need it with the new list.
Yeah. Yes. Did this one. This one. Yeah. What do you think, Paul? Either works for me. Or at least it's fine. All right. Same here. Oh, they're doing a lot of stuff here. Let's see what's going on.
Tricky because of the database supporting different versions of Umbraco.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so this is just making the string. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. So we're actually just doing the same thing. So this way. These two. Yes, list. There. And there's no comments here. No, these are all necessary. That's all good. Sweet. I find it nice to break everything so I know what I need to fix. So just remove output for. Yes. And this is doing the solution.
Yeah, I think you've only got a couple left.
Yeah. This one is an if again.
They're not on that.
Oh yeah. And we can invert this one as well. Yeah. And empty. Looking good, yes. This is the last one. No, one more. Okay. Oh. I think I just added a reference as well, or using. No. Okay. Good.
where you just run it on live and compare it to what's on local on your local.
Yeah.
We've got torrents changed on live as well now with the save to local storage. So every time you come back to the site, it will just load in what your favorite saved one is.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. Oh, so I don't have to bookmark the query string.
Yeah.
That's
But
nice.
you only save one thing, and like you could do you could work it out to do multiple save like that, but essentially it just finds it in the local storage and then it sets the query string to be that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this saying? It's probably saying cannot be null because we just made it. It's always true. Yeah. So because we already did a split here, so if it was null, then it would have been blowing up here somewhere. So that's fine. For each packages, nice. Okay, got it. And last one. Boom, boom. And yes, if not. Oh. There and there. And what does it say? Yeah, this is fine. Run noise. All right. Then.
So now you need to add the ranges together because you got each one of them returns a list. You need to join all the lists together.
Yeah. So I'm doing like this.
Can do.
So I'm getting a.
If you change output to be a list of string, you could do add range, and then at the end, while you're doing output to string, you can just do it then.
Let's do output add range.
Yes. Oh, multi-line editing.
I do like that. Might be better to just still call this output list, and then because output will be the string one, won't it? Ooh, look at this.
many line editing. Yes. And then so we're doing another empty line for some reason here. Oh, that's for Umbraco template. Okay. Good. All right, and then finally we do an if on the model dot output type or one-liner output. So can we do remove?
You just do where output list equals output list dot where.
Oh yeah.
You can also do remove all, can't you? Do that.
Oh yeah. And put the where condition in there. X.
Oh yeah.
Is it like that, or is it just
start? Yeah.
String.
Ignore a white space. I do.
Oh.
With X. No X
inside the.
You could also.
I am not awake today.
You could also just have it as is not a white space without the X's and the arrows. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky.
Fun. And then I do output list dot join. Oh no, it's string dot join. And does it? So does it do it after each one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And only
we do it between each one.
Yeah. Does that work? Yeah. Interesting. Yes. And otherwise,
you want to return them as well.
Just the string.
You need to iterate now. Otherwise, iterate.
No, you can do the same thing. You can do
Really?
exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, but just new lines.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
do
yeah, of
environment dot new
course,
Oh
line.
yeah, environment.new line.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, yes, of course.
Don't forget to stick a return at the beginning of the string.joins.
Yeah.
Or add them to a variable name.
Nice. But then I'll get a complaint here that if it's not that one and that one, right? Oh no, of course there's always an
You
else.
can just you can just remove the else.
And yeah. Nice. And then this.
Invert it.
Oh.
So that goes first.
Yeah, that is nicer. Yeah, exactly.
Does string joins do the last item? So you're going to get an extra ampersand at the end?
No, it doesn't. It does in between, so you don't get a trailing or a leading.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really handy if you're doing CSVs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course I've done that. Nice. Okay. Control F5. It should still run.
With the API.
Yeah, you might not have anything in the UI.
No. Yeah. Well, it's set to false by default, so it should work.
You can also just put the query string in.
Yeah.
I don't think it pulls the query string yet. Oh, it's working.
It's on the model, so it should do.
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, I don't know. So that would be what did I
output one line equals true.
You're right. One line. It doesn't matter. Ooh. Well, it did something. Is that because I have no other options now? Yeah. Okay. A one-liner. I think I called it.
Yeah, it gets removed.
One-liner output.
So you know how you've got that test. You've got that test API thing that you looked at when you first loaded up the solution. Could just use Postman and just like fire those. Or I think there's in the README it tells you how to use it.
Okay. Whoever reads those.
Testing the API. To test the API, there's a self-documented script which relies on the REST client VS Code extension, or you can use Postman. You will need to use VS Code and run the site using the following: .NET run -- project and then blah blah blah, and then opening the file API request testing HTTP file.
Okay, but does this open in Postman? Because I don't have this installed.
I don't know. You could just put the URLs in.
Yeah.
So if you go,
I know what. I just install it. That's fine. Yep.
You know, there's an easier way to install extensions, directly.
Yeah. Right here somewhere.
Yeah.
I do know that actually.
Okey-doke.
So I need to open the. Okay, with the
self-documented script which relies on the REST client, or you can use Postman. You will need to use VS Code and run the site using this.
So
in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Control Shift P and start searching for a command of whatever. Maybe I don't know.
Console.
Not.
No.
What's the extension called?
Oh no,
REST.
Do control apostrophe, I think.
Yeah. No.
Is it control apostrophe or control the one next to one?
Control it was backtick here.
Yeah.
What's this? I don't know. Is it go away.
Oh dear.
I think VS Code trying to fit.
Yeah.
If only Carl was on the call, he could have told us. I've never used it myself.
And then open the file API request. Okay. Uh-oh.
Is it because Rider's already running?
Oh, yeah. And then open the. Yes. And I'm sure that extension should do something here.
I think it's lit up the gutter, the line gutter with the numbers. I think you can hover over some of this stuff. You can see. Oh, there you go. It says send request in very faint grey.
Yeah. Ooh. Cool. Test with empty data. Looks all right. Generate script.
With the new parameter, don't we?
Yeah, so you need to update that JSON blob that you're...
Yeah. Yes. That was one-liner output. Oh, look at that. It did it.
Magic.
Sweet. Does it work? That's the question. Oh, don't paste it there. Paste it in terminal. I guess it's not V11, but that's fine. The latest. Wow. Beautiful one-liner.
It doesn't work on V11. Maybe cancel
Sorry?
that. Clean starter kit doesn't work on V11.
No, oh yeah, yeah, true. But I took 10.3.2, so that's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Looks
Yeah,
like there's another
because-
update we could do there as well. And drop -- install. Use install instead since it's deprecated.
Oh yeah, what was that? New install is deprecated. Use new without the dashes. But that's that only on .NET 7.
Don't know.
So we might need it for
use
backwards.
the old one, can't you? For now.
Yeah,
So that worked. That's a good experiment.
that's pretty good. But it didn't update the interface, so I'm not sure how to check that. So
Is there something in Razor that is bound to that model?
give it a no. This one. Yeah, exactly. So just do and
There's a JavaScript file you need to update.
yeah. This one doesn't work yet, so something is not being bound somewhere to the model. And where does that come from?
Oh, there's a query string service above in the Solution Explorer down the left-hand side.
Ooh,
So I would imagine it's binding things down.
it's hard-coded. Nice. No. Get string value output. Fallback value is false, I guess. Why not? Do we do that for other? Oh, it wants it to be a string. Oh, get string value. Do we have get bool value somewhere? No. This one, booleans. Yeah, there you go. I should add it there then. Right. That makes sense, and then I need to add it to this list. I'm guessing, and this is generate query string from model. Do we need to add it here too?
The starter kit one. Like the the balls.
Yeah.
So the include starter kit, that's a true false one as well. So you could just copy that line and change the
Oh yeah.
output.
Yeah. Why is there two of these? Is this
So
is
one
load
loading
model
it
from
in and
query string?
one loads it in and one generates it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oops. Oh. Okie doke. And now it's running somewhere else. Oh, it's hot reloading. Okay, maybe it works. Oh, wow. Okay. I had not experienced a true hot reload yet. That's pretty nice.
It's nice.
All right, cool. Now I need to add a checkbox here somewhere. Let's find where this lives. Boom. Yeah. And there's a view for this, I'm sure. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna hack it in here, and then we'll move it to somewhere nice. This was easier, so far easier than I expected. Okay. It's doing something here.
You've got the there's a bit of JavaScript you need to update as well.
Okay. Where would that be?
In scripts.
Use?
Scroll up.
Scripts.
Yeah.
Ah.
wroot.
Wroot.
JS.
Yeah.
Site.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Of course, we need to have another one of these. Oops. Oh, did I call it use? We'll see. Because this one is called use unattended install. Oh yeah, okay. So just that's fine. So one-liner output. Let's just make it the same as everything else. Yeah. That needs to get element by ID, and that is used. Where is it used? Here. So something like this. Packages. Just wanted to add at the end. But then maybe. No. Controls. I will just put it here.
Yeah, put it after that one.
One-liner output, yes. So change event list are toggle unattended install controls. So let's toggle one-liner one-liner output controls. I guess. Update output. That seems nice. And I need to make this one then. So copy it from this one. Wherever that is. Yeah. Oh. It's a big one.
Toggle to happen because it's either one line output or not. You don't have to toggle any other. No other controls are dependent on the result of that. It's just the output.
This is true. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
You can just delete the line about toggling.
Yeah.
You don't even need this.
Oh yeah.
Need the method at all.
Okay.
You just have that listener for the change. So you can just go back up to where you when you listened for the change and just get it to call update output, update URL.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to do this.
No, just
got it. Okay, so for change, update output and update URL. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. And I didn't need to do anything else.
There might be setting of
key up.
It might set some values on the load. So just have a look. Keep going.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Deselect, clear.
Yeah, so reset does something. You need to do that.
It's actually that one.
Yeah, it's just the inverse, isn't it? So checked is false.
Yep.
Storage as well. You need to get it to set it from that.
Yes. So that is something like this.
You want that as a check. You're doing it with the group of disabled.
Can we do disabled? What?
So you just do it like the use starter kit. So yeah, you're setting the checked, the disabled value. Yeah, you've copied those ones that are doing the disabled. You've copied them rather than the ones that's doing the values.
Like this?
Yeah.
Default false.
Yeah.
Does that look alright?
Yeah, that looks good. Any more?
Filter packages, toggle unattended, install all the toggles. We don't need to do all the toggles. Copy code block. It's alright.
Yeah, just
Does that update output need to change?
Do that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And here I saw something as well. Update URL.
That line you just edited, so it needs to be checked, not value.
Sorry. Ah.
Yeah.
Good one. Yes. And here we do as well. Which will be
Checked one again.
yeah. We're not allowed to do checked here. Come on.
Yeah, change that.
Hmm?
No. Take
No.
package off. You've got the word package on the.
Yes, thank you. Okay. We'll see.
That could be it, yeah.
If hot reload was working, it should already be ready.
Yeah, right. Ooh.
Nice.
Beauty.
Now you need to give it a nice display name in the C# model as an attribute, so you can.
Oh yeah, he didn't add one.
Oh,
did
yeah.
you?
And I can see 19 output equals false and true. That still works. Nice. Okay, yeah, I can do this. And should we put it?
Maybe near the generate script, but you know, like actually,
Yeah.
it could go there, or it could go on the install script. What do you think? Do you think?
On here?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense on the install.
Yeah, I do. Just do it above that.
Okay.
Or below.
You can even do it next to the copy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the choice.
That's if it might not work though, because it might need to be inside the form. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the structure of the HTML.
True. I'll have a look.
But no, it won't need to be because, or should it? It's just that I've got the way I'm working with it. It shouldn't need to be within a form. I've got listeners for all the change events, haven't I?
Oh yeah. That's true. Display.
Yeah, output on one line.
Yeah, I'm just. What makes sense for people using it? One line.
Output to single command.
Yeah. Something like that. Single line. Yes. Something like that.
This is a nice feature.
Yes. And then this. Well, I'll probably need to edit the HTML a little bit. Copy script here and put it before here, maybe.
Right.
And then there's some div class row. Yeah, this is a little bit different. See how that looks. My front end skills are so little
do
these
that
days.
and just put the form group inside the same row.
Oh yeah.
Then it'll be next to each other instead of on a separate row.
Yeah. Like here? Oh.
Yeah, that should be next to it.
Let's see.
It might not look pretty, but it'll be close.
Yeah, well, it does work, and I prefer the checkbox to be before though.
The thing, because it's moving with the.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put it above the output because the checkbox is moving with the when you do it.
Wait, what did I just do?
See what I mean? I think it would be better above because otherwise the whole thing moves as the output moves. You can't just switch it on and off and see the difference.
So just put it above the pre, couple of lines above.
A new row.
Yeah.
Above. Oh, all the way above. Okay, I see.
Yeah, above the pre.
And I agree with you about the input and the label being the other way around.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe do this in its own row, like Andy says.
Yeah. Let's see what it looks like now. Did I break it?
I don't know.
Maybe just refresh and see if the.
Do you want to
hot
restart your
reload
app?
can appear.
Unable to apply
Oh,
an
yeah.
edit because of a rude
I
edit.
do always, yeah. Just restart. I don't care. I'll wait. Don't know why it needs to restart on a change for a CSHTML file though.
Compiled view maybe.
Excuse?
I was thinking about being
Compiled
view.
views, yeah.
That might be a
Good point.
In a row, and
Yeah.
You can put it in the row and call, and then it'll
yeah,
sit nicely.
You can add a bit of a padding class top and left.
That should give you the padding anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not allowed. Why?
Do you want it text aligned right? It's going to be all the way over on the right otherwise.
Oh, I was right for a second. I don't know why.
Weirdly though, the button is
yeah.
also text align right, and it's on the left.
It's on the left, really.
Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Ignore me then. Oh no.
Yeah. Reloading. Well, it didn't change anything. But we can work on that. Yeah, it's actually doing it, so that's fine.
Do PS dash 2 or something.
I'm not wondering what text right does.
On this one?
Yeah, do PS dash 2 space.
No, it moved to the
Or
left.
MS.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just increase that to 5 or something, and do MT5 as well.
Looks to be only
No idea what that means.
margin, doesn't it?
Whoa.
Is the markup incorrect because it's moving the code snippet at the same time? So every time you're changing that margin,
it might have to be in its own row maybe now, because we've got 3. It might have to go into its own row class.
I don't know. MS2 looked good to me. I just don't understand what I'm doing.
Think about with the margins using Bootstrap.
Oh, margin size or something.
Yeah.
So we want to do the same thing for this.
Do we want to do MT instead of MS? Because T signifies top margin, doesn't it? Rather than the side margin.
Move it over at the side a little, didn't we? But not 5. We could just tweak that. It'd be 2-second job, wouldn't it? But maybe MT2 and MS5, I think.
But this is the pre. That one might have been okay already.
Oh,
Let's
I
see.
think this one was.
You can just use containers which come with 12 pixels padding. Paul, I'll tidy this up when we put in the other Bootstrap stuff.
Oh yeah, and thanks for your message earlier. I was walking back from the school run, so I didn't get a chance to reply. Yeah, it's better, isn't it? Maybe just move the button over and then we're done for now, I think.
Where does the button go?
Oh, should we make that go to the right? What is it?
This, yeah.
Float end, I think.
On the row?
Is it on the row or the button? Is it deflex and float end?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Works for me. That was the button.
You did it on. Oh, yeah. You did it on the road. Is that what you did on the?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Let's just reload. Looks fine. Works. Does the copy script? Yeah, of course it works because it's the same thing as before.
Any console errors?
Cool. Cool. Yes. No. Reset is not a function. That's not my error.
We need to just do PSW dot reset, I think.
Yeah. Can fix that at the same time. This one. PSW.controls.
I don't think it's controls. Right, so if, oh, this is local storage change, is it? Yeah.
This looks like it might work, at least.
Yeah, I think it's.
Ryder thinks it's okay.
Yeah, I think PSW dot reset.
Oh, more. Nice. Pre default. No, that's the line 325. This one
Need to make sure
thinks it's
event
fine.
isn't undefined. That's why you're calling it event is null. So if event exists, then call event per default. Otherwise, don't report it.
Something like that.
If event.
Yeah, if event be, because it might just be undefined, and not null.
Ah.
Yeah, just if event.
Yeah, don't
I can
specify,
never
Seb.
remember if we do this in quotes or not.
No, just do if event.
Yeah, just that. Yeah.
Hey, that worked. Options. What's save and delete save? Oh, this goes into your local storage. Ah, it actually has a hover. Haha. Cool.
So check the
I like
net.
that it still does the coloring as well. Now that it's
That's good, isn't it?
one line. It's cool. Yeah, it's great. Where does the coloring come from? Is this some kind of JavaScript?
Using
library?
a Google one. A Google
Oh, cool.
Prettify or something like that.
Ah, nice. Sweet. All right. Time to make a pull request.
Yay.
I think. Did we update this one? The Visual Studio Code one. Where is it gone? Yeah. Oh yeah, because this was the new output. Yeah. We should have a false option as well. I guess we'll just default it to false. And then it looks like this. But now we know that we have the option.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them is false and one of them is true.
You could test the API, making sure that it defaults to false if you don't specify it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like this.
You could add a new request, make a new test.
Yeah, true. But I'm lazy, and I've only got 2 minutes to make a pull request now.
Go.
So what I'll do, when I receive the pull request, I'll just test it that it still works against what output live produces as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like a good candidate for playwright test.
Is it?
True.
Yep.
I've not really looked into it yet, so I don't know. But it'd be good if someone did.
This is what I always do: is I'm just gonna look at all the things that I touched to make sure that I actually needed to touch them. And this one was puzzling for a second, but I see now that we changed the spelling error. All the appends, the outputs. It works, so that's good. And added one. Yeah. Looks nice. All right.
Thanks for doing
No problem. Okay. All good. is a feature.
You're going to use it on the docs now. Just not on the docs, on the Umbraco versions thing now. Just put all the one-liners in.
Yeah, we should just iframe your site in there.
You've got the API endpoint. You could just call, can't you?
Do we? Oh yeah, because it's in. We're doing this.
Yeah, it's public API.
That is cool. That might be a good idea, actually. Next week on UmbraCollab.
Brilliant. And it bang on the hour. I don't know how it always happens.
I know. Oh, so the only thing I didn't do is make a fork, so I am actually going to do that first. Okay, so this is a trick here. This one, I can fork it. Then I want it to be in... I already have a fork. I don't want a fork. I want to start over. So I don't know how old it is. So I lied. I've actually looked at this before. Interesting. It says no.
Why does it think you've got one?
I don't know.
Oh, it's own Umbraco.
Yeah.
Fork only exists.
Weird.
Can I make it? No. Oh. It's weird. I'm logged in as me.
Search.
What does it say here? Your existing forks. Okay. It does exist. Interesting. Sync. Does that work these days?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
It should.
Yeah, I used it yesterday with this package.
Nice.
I was quite surprised it worked.
I don't have to Google Paul Seal's snippet for...
True. So what I'm going to do here in the Git folder is update my config to say this is now my remote.
Oh,
And not Paul's remote. And now I have a fork here. Hey. And I created that branch already, I think. Yeah. All good. So I can commit this to the branch. And push to my fork. Yes. Fantastic. Yay.
the best way to test this out,
Cool.
Seb? How do you test these out? What's your when someone creates a pull request?
Yeah.
What method do you use to test it out?
So for me, I go. I'll just make this one without proper description. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
So for me, I take the pull request ID or the number, and then I go into my Git, go into the repo and say if we are this number, and I want to test it against the main branch, and then this is a Git alias that just checks it out in a fork or in a branch, and then I can just test out whatever's happening.
Oh, I won't have that alias.
No, but I can send it to you.
Oh, please, yeah.
Yes.
That'd be good. I'll use that.
Cool. I'll finish up making a proper pull request in a sec.
Yeah, cool.
And then I look forward to new release.
Yeah. Thank you. And
Sorry, can you just ask Sebastian or Warren or Andy, did Andy's image tag helper, is that available now?
No, I need to do it. It's just time. Time is not on my side, but soon, Dean.
You can always fork my branch and add it as an extra package to your solution.
Might just do that, Andy.
Yeah. I think Warren is just gonna have to do it this afternoon now.
Yep, clearly.
No pressure.
Was that that was a Hacktoberfest one, right?
Sure was.
Sweet. Nice. I'm this close to sending out notifications to people about how to get swag and stuff, but I forgot that I need to make a form for it. So I'm actually that close now instead of this close. But we've got all the results, and I mean, I would probably be a first for us. Normally, we end up in December and me rushing before going on holiday.
Yep.
So we're getting there.
Automations for the win. Yay.
Exactly. All right. Thanks everyone for joining today,
The weeks.
and see you next time.
See ya.
Umbraco together.
Bye.
Oh yeah.
See you at Umbraco together.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.